Yo, stop scrolling right now. Yeah, I mean it. Have you ever felt like everything's spinning and you're running nowhere? Oh wow. What if I told you you don't have to do anything, nada? Yeah, literally just rest and watch the shift. Make everything happen for you. This isn't a joke. This is the secret, the thing nobody dares to tell you. While everyone else is panicking, screaming, grinding like maniacs, you're gonna sit back, calm, quiet, untouchable, and let the world rearrange itself. Imagine that, feeling the power rise without lifting a finger. Oh, the irony. But hold up, don't blink yet, because what you're about to see will blow your mind. Every second of this speech is built for you. Yeah, you watching this right now. Every word, every pause, every insight designed to shift your mindset completely. By the end of this video, you're not gonna just feel inspired. You'll feel unstoppable. Elevated, like you're finally seeing what was always yours. And here's the kicker. The moment you understand it, the shift begins, even while you rest. So stay with me. Watch till the last word. Comment your thoughts. Smash that super thanks, because this one's for you. Yeah, seriously. This video, this speech, is a tribute to your patience, your calm, your vision. You're the ones who trust the process, the ones who understand the power of doing nothing. Oh, and one more thing. By the end, you'll realize the world moves for those who sit still. And when it does, wow, you'll see everything you've ever wanted come straight to you. People don't collapse because they're too still. They collapse because they never stop moving. Oh, the irony. Look at the streets, the screens, the endless noise. Everyone is running. Everyone is chasing, their hearts pounding like drums they can't silence. They call it ambition. They call it progress. But peel back the mask and you'll see it for what it really is. Fear. Fear of being forgotten. Fear of standing still. Fear of missing something that was never theirs to begin with. And here's the brutal truth. This world doesn't reward movement. It rewards alignment. It rewards timing. It rewards stillness that's sharper than a blade. But they don't see that, do they? No. They've been trained like animals, conditioned to believe that if they're not breaking themselves every hour, they're falling behind. Wow. Isn't it tragic? They burn their nights chasing after what would have come to them in daylight if they had only stopped clawing at the walls. They suffocate themselves trying to force doors open, blind to the fact that some doors open only when you stop touching them. Here's where the madness flips. The one who rests, the one who refuses to dance to the noise of urgency becomes the one with true power. Why? Because stillness is terrifying. When you don't move, when you don't beg, when you don't scatter your strength across 100 useless battles, you suddenly become unpredictable, untouchable, a shadow they can't catch. Yeah, that's the irony that eats them alive. They measure their worth by exhaustion, but you, if you dare, can measure your worth by silence, by being calm, by the ruthless act of waiting while the world goes insane around you. Nah, don't confuse it. Don't think resting is a weakness. Don't think sitting still is surrender. Weakness is chasing every whisper. Weakness is exhausting yourself, proving what doesn't need proof. Rest, on the other hand, Rest is war disguised as peace. Rest is rebellion against a system that thrives on your panic. Rest is the moment you step out of the cage and watch the others run themselves in circles. Picture this: 1,000 people sprinting, tripping, clawing, desperate to reach some finish line that keeps moving further away. And then there's you. Not running, not gasping, just sitting, watching, breathing. And while they destroy themselves in the noise, you notice something they'll never see. The finish line is moving toward you. Oh, wow. Can you feel that shift already? That subtle tilt? That invisible current dragging everything you need closer, closer, closer while you don't even move a muscle? That's not laziness. That's intelligence. That's mastery. That's the art of refusing to waste yourself on games you were never meant to play. And here's the thought that should keep you awake tonight. If stillness is this powerful, if resting can twist the entire game in your favor, then what happens when you decide to fully embrace it? What happens when you stop fighting the river and finally let it carry you? Because make no mistake, the river has already begun to shift. The question is, are you brave enough to stop moving and let it take you? You don't control the river by thrashing in it. You control it by letting it carry you. So let's answer that question. Are you brave enough? Brave enough to stop clawing at the walls, brave enough to stop screaming at the wind, brave enough to trust the shift already moving through your life? Because here's the truth. It doesn't matter how much you fight, the river flows anyway, the current drags you forward whether you like it or not. Oh, how twisted is that? People live their entire lives trying to bend the stream with their bare hands. But all they do is drown faster. They think control is in movement, but the real control is in surrendering the illusion of control. Letting go, floating, resting, watching. Wow. Do you see the irony? The harder they push, the more resistance they face. The more they grind, the less they gain. And yet the one who rests, who trusts the silent mechanics of timing, finds doors opening without knocking, finds paths clearing without begging. The shift doesn't demand sweat. It doesn't demand panic. It demands patience. Yeah, patience. The word no one wants to hear. The discipline no one wants to master. Because it's easier to run blind than to sit still and watch everything align. But this is where the game flips. Patience isn't passive. Patience is an invisible weapon. The world underestimates the one who waits until the moment arrives and they strike with precision. Nah, don't confuse this with laziness. Laziness is chaos. Laziness is a distraction in disguise. Doing nothing in the way I speak of, it's the opposite. Its focus is so sharp it slices through the noise. It's refusing to scatter yourself. It's refusing to waste your strength on things already being arranged for you. Picture this clearly. While they claw at locked doors until their hands bleed, you stand in silence, and then click the door opens on its own. While they sprint in circles, chasing what runs from them, the very thing they chase walks toward you. That's the nature of the shift. It bends reality in your favor when you refuse to force it. Oh, wow. Can you feel that? That subtle rearrangement happening even as you breathe? You think it's small, invisible, unnoticeable, but it's already dismantling barriers you thought would never break. That's why they can't understand you. They mistake your rest for weakness, unaware that the storm is working in your silence. And here's the thought that will haunt them. If the shift already favors the one who rests, then what happens when you step deeper into that stillness? When you stop forcing entirely and let the current reveal its full strength? Because hidden inside that stillness is a fire they'll never see coming. The quietest fire burns the hottest. Oh, can you feel it? That pulse beneath the surface? The shift we talked about. It's no gentle current anymore. It's becoming something alive, something patient, something that waits and strikes with precision when the moment is right. While others scream, while others claw, you are sitting in the furnace of your own stillness. The world thinks you are idle. They laugh at your silence, but inside, something is being forged, something unstoppable. This is where rest becomes a weapon, where quiet becomes a force that shapes reality. While they run blind, the stillness molds you, sharpens you, focuses you. Every worry, every panic, every desperate thought they feed on, they vanish here. Here, in the fire of your patience, you are becoming untouchable. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, the world feels wrong when you are still and everyone else is running. But that discomfort is necessary. It stretches the boundaries of your mind. It fractures the illusions they built around you. And then, oh wow, you realize something terrifying for them and liberating for you. The furnace does not burn you. It burns the illusions, the limits, the obstacles. Nah, don't misread this. You are not waiting for luck. You are not hiding. You are not passive. This is a strategy disguised as rest. This is discipline, disguised as patience. This is the quiet storm gathering strength while the noise of others destroys itself. Every thought you align, every breath you steady, every calm moment you take, it's fuel. Fuel for a force they will never see coming. Do you feel it yet? That subtle tension, that pressure building beneath the surface like a coiled spring, that is the shift sharpening itself through you. It's silent, yes. Invisible, yes. But it is working, always working. While they waste their energy in chaos, your furnace converts stillness into unstoppable momentum. Oh, don't underestimate it. One day, they will look up, and the world they thought was theirs will have already moved into your hands. They will have nothing to fight, because the battle was never theirs to win. It was yours to endure quietly, to master while resting, to let the shift do its work while everyone else destroyed themselves. And here's the hook. The thought that will keep you burning inside. If stillness is the furnace that shapes your invisible power, what happens when you decide to step fully into it? Not half-hearted, not occasionally, but fully. No distractions, no panic, no resistance. Just pure, unshakable stillness, letting the shift do what it always intended. Because in that complete stillness lies the transformation they will never recover from. Weakness is measured in motion. Power is measured in stillness. Oh, can you feel it? That weight pressing at the edges of your mind? The quiet tension? This is where most people crumble. They mistake stillness for surrender, silence for defeat. But that is exactly where they fail, because doing nothing is not laziness. Doing nothing is the most disciplined act you can perform. It is the act that reshapes the battlefield while everyone else is exhausted in the war of movement. Yeah, it's counterintuitive. They told you all your life that effort equals result, sweat equals achievement, noise equals impact. And while they screamed and scrambled, their energy bled out into nothingness. Meanwhile, you, oh wow, have learned the secret. You've learned that the real strength is in refusing the rush, in trusting the shift already in motion. Nah, don't fool yourself into thinking this is easy. Sitting still, resisting the pull to fight every battle, watching while the world demands your attention. It's brutal. It burns. It's uncomfortable. But that discomfort, that is refinement. That is the sharpening of your mind, the strengthening of your resolve. Every second of patience becomes a weapon. Every moment of quiet builds a fortress no one else can breach. The discipline of doing nothing is invisible, yet it moves mountains. It doesn't scream. It doesn't beg. It waits, unshakable, calculating, absorbing the chaos around it, converting every distraction into fuel for the shift. While they exhaust themselves chasing fleeting rewards, you conserve your energy, align your vision, and let the world rearrange itself in your favor. Oh, can you picture it? Every door they struggle to open, every trap they fall into, every misstep they take, it strengthens you. It reinforces your calm. It validates your patience. You are no longer a player in their game. You are the unseen hand guiding its outcome. The power isn't in forcing, it's in waiting, in resting, in letting the shift act through you. The irony is delicious. They think victory is in motion, yet all their motion is wasted. All their effort is noise, and while they break themselves, you are becoming untouchable. They will never understand it. They will never see it coming. The discipline of doing nothing is a storm in disguise, silent until it strikes, unstoppable because it is invisible. And here's the question that will haunt the next moment of your life. If this discipline, this patient stillness, this refusal to chase or force can bend the world quietly in your favor, what happens when you take it to its ultimate extreme? When you commit fully, without hesitation, without fear, without distraction, what will you become? Because at the edge of complete stillness lies a power that reshapes everything it touches. The one who waits quietly becomes the one who cannot be ignored. Oh, can you feel it? That shift you've been sitting in, nurturing, watching, trusting. It's no longer subtle. It's becoming tangible. The calm that once seemed fragile is now an invisible force bending reality. Everything you waited for, everything you refused to force, is converging into a single, unstoppable momentum. They never understood it. They never believed it could happen without effort, without noise, without their constant interference. And yet, here it is. The ones who burned themselves out, exhausted by meaningless chaos, are collapsing around empty victories. And you? You stand untouched, elevated by your refusal to chase what was always coming to you. Every second of rest, every moment of patience, every silent act of restraint, they were all building you into something untouchable. Something so precise, so formidable, that when the moment comes, the world bends without you touching it. Yeah, it's intoxicating. This is the power they will never predict. They think action equals results. They think hustle is strength. They are wrong. Oh wow. The universe doesn't reward frantic energy. It rewards alignment, timing, stillness. The quiet ones, the ones who trust, the ones who let the shift work while the world rages, they always rise. And now, that rise is yours. Nah, Don't mistake this for luck. Don't think you stumbled into it. Every patient breath, every deliberate pause, every refusal to participate in chaos was preparation. The shift didn't just happen, it was already in motion, but you became its perfect conduit. You are the point where timing and discipline collide, and now everything is moving through you, for you, as you. Oh, the feeling of it when the world finally realizes that the quiet figure in the corner was the one shaping everything. The chaos, the noise, the desperation of others, all meaningless against the unshakable calm you cultivated. They will search for answers. They will scratch at walls. They will rage and tremble. But you are beyond their comprehension. You never had to fight. You never had to force. You simply allowed the shift to do what it always intended. This is the apex of the discipline of doing nothing. The power of patience. The revelation of stillness. You are no longer participating in the madness. You are orchestrating its outcomes from the eye of the storm. And every step you take now is deliberate, unstoppable, inevitable. Oh, take a moment. Look at it all. Look at what they destroyed themselves for, and realize you never touched the pieces. They worked for their chaos.